Corey, I just stepped away from a brief conversation with police officials right now. We are expecting another update here on the scene sometime within the next hour. They said not before 12 noon, but sometime in the next hour. Again, still a very active scene here in Southeast along Benning Road. Dozens and dozens of officers are here right now. They are telling us again that those officers are in the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. They were not able to give us any kind of an update on their conditions right now. That other officer had minor injuries. They kind of compared those injuries to a fall. So not very serious injuries at all for that fourth officer. Again, just a very active scene here along Benning Road. We're here near Benning and 46th Street. Very hard to get in and out of this neighborhood right now. Neighbors telling us they're frustrated that they can't get in or out, but Police Chief Pamela Smith telling everybody it's best just to stay away, and if you're in the neighborhood, stay inside your home. Again, this situation all unfolded this morning right around 8:30 when police were trying to serve a warrant farther down the road here along Hannah Place. When officers tried to go through the door to serve that warrant, they found a man, or a person rather, on the other side who shot at them through the door, injuring 3 officers. Again, those officers have non-life-threatening injuries. Those officers were working with the Humane Rescue Alliance, who had performed an investigation into this individual, presented evidence to MPD. We've just learned this in the last couple of moments. That investigation was underway by the Humane Rescue Alliance, turned over that evidence to MPD, who got the arrest warrant to take this person into custody on animal cruelty charges. Again, not clear how many people are inside this residence at this point. At this point, there's no indication that it's anybody else, but there could be, is what police are telling us right now. Also not clear the situation involving the animals involved in this animal cruelty charge. We asked about that just a few moments ago, and police not giving us any major updates in that particular situation. Again, the situation is still very active, very fluid. We are hoping to get more updates here in the next hour. Live in Southeast, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
Hey, Randy, real quick, I know that command trailer is right next to KIPP Academy. Have you seen any parents perhaps pick up their children or try to inquire about getting their kids?
Yeah, Corey, absolutely. Just a few moments ago, while we were standing over there chatting with police trying to get updates, I saw a parent and their small child, couldn't have been, older than 5 or 6, kindergartner, first grader, dropping their kid off at school. Parents this morning who were trying to get their kids inside had police escorts as they walked into the building this morning right around 8:30, sending their kids to school on what is typically a fun day for children at school, Valentine's Day. Think back to when you were in school. Of course, they're having parties inside today, but now they've got this right outside their door, trying to learn inside these classrooms as dozens of police officers stand outside. I had a chance to talk with a parent here earlier this morning who, her child doesn't attend school here at KIPP, but they do live down the block. She says it's going to be a very difficult conversation with her son later when it comes to talking about everything he's seen today. Corey, Mark.